Cool. Andy, thank you for agreeing to join this call. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about you guys and kind of your experience working with us. So yeah, first off, tell me a little bit about your business.
Sure. Okay. Well, as you know, we're push.bike is the website that we operate from. We're currently a UK SaaS platform specifically built for the cycling industry and cycling brands and cycling retailers. We currently like one of the only companies in the world that are doing what we do, and we were looking to kind of grow that and move into new territories.
And then what were you doing before you were working with us in terms of lead generation?
It was we relied heavily on word of mouth. I mean, the cycling industry is a pretty small knit community. Certainly here in the UK, it's very small. Everybody seems to know everybody, and everybody seems to enjoy working together, which is great. A great environment for us. Yeah, so it was really our reputation led people to contact us. We're very fortunate that we were operating during the COVID period as well, which unfortunately for some didn't work so well, but for us it worked really well. It created high demand for our product. E-commerce and cycling were two things that really worked in our favor. So we kind of we struck two niches that were brilliant for us. So we had customers sort of jumping on board. It was very much customers approaching us rather than us going out and cold outreaching to customers.
For sure. And I feel like that's the case that a lot of companies are in at the moment. They have a great service, so they don't need lead gen yet, but lead gen kind of takes them to a whole new level.
I think when you're ambitious like us and you want to move into new territories, then I think that's when we need to start looking at cold outreach. That was our realization.
Yeah. Okay. And what were those territories you were trying to move into?
So we're really looking at the English-speaking territories to start with, because they're kind of the easiest ones to target from a platform point of view. Doesn't require sort of minimal changes to the actual product that we've built. So it was the US primarily, and then we were also looking at Europe as well.
And Andy, what did the process look like from kind of start to finish whilst working with us?
Yeah, sure. So the initial kind of strategy meeting that we had was incredibly productive. You guys were able to identify our target market in the US, and I think you guys went off and used a series of tools. You're using AI to gather details of the owners' email addresses so that we could really pinpoint who they are and speak directly to them, which is pretty incredible. And then from there, you built out the campaigns, managed all of the responses, A/B tested the different email copy that you were sending out, which obviously we were able to have an input into. It's very important to us to make sure that we got the correct tone of voice and we were speaking as we would speak to our customers. So that's kind of how it seemed to work.
Okay, great. And what kind of results did that lead to?
Well, it's pretty impressive, actually. I mean, within the first hour, I think we had a meeting lined up with one of the biggest brands in the US. So that was incredibly well played by you guys. And then within a month, we had $191,000 worth of potential revenue in our pipeline. So again, just the results speak for themselves.
Awesome. And did the service have any other benefits apart from like the primary benefit of generating revenue and leads?
Yeah, most definitely. It gave us an opportunity to test our product in a different market without going too heavy into sort of the more traditional marketing methods. I think being able to see that actually people in the US, brands and retailers in the US, are responding to our product means that it's worthwhile continuing to invest in that.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so final question, how likely would you be to recommend us to other companies?
Well, if you're a SaaS business that would like to stop relying on referrals like we did, and are looking to test their product in new markets, then I can't think of any other way to go.
Yeah, really appreciate you talking to me here, Andy, and thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much.